What if the thing we're most proud of is the very thing keeping us from knowing Christ deeply? Philippians 3, knowing Christ, loss, gain, and the one thing that matters. Apostle Paul starts Philippians 3 with a warning, not against suffering, but against confidence in the flesh. Then he does something shocking. He lists his credentials, his pedigree, his religious achievements. If anyone could boast, it was Apostle Paul. And then Apostle Paul says this, "Whatever was gain to me, I now consider loss for the sake of Christ." Not neutral, not less important. Loss. Apostle Paul didn't just exchange bad things for good ones. He exchanged good things for the best thing. And he names it clearly, that I may know Christ, not know about him, not work for him, know him. Apostle Paul says everything else became rubbish, worthless compared to the surpassing worth of knowing Jesus. Then he shifts from past to present. He hasn't arrived. He hasn't finished. He hasn't perfected it. But Apostle Paul does one thing, forgetting what lies behind and pressing on. Not chasing perfection, chasing Christ. Not driven by guilt, driven by hope. Not anchored to the past, either failure or success. Then Apostle Paul gives us the posture of maturity. Those who are mature think this way, meaning maturity isn't having it all figured out. It's knowing what matters most. Philippians 3 reminds us, God the Father calls us beyond self-reliance. Jesus Christ, the Son, becomes our greatest treasure. God the Spirit keeps drawing us forward. The Christian life is not about accumulation, it's about affection. What we treasure shapes how we run. The pain of letting go is real, but nothing compares to gaining Christ. When knowing Him becomes the goal, everything else finds its proper place. Comment 1, if you're choosing to pursue Christ above every other gain. Follow if you're walking through Philippians and learning how desire shapes direction.